Hey guys, so I'm just in the buzz after finishing the London 10K 2024. Wow, that was quite a race. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna surprise you guys. I'm gonna go straight from here and go to the Emirates Stadium, have a look around and see what I can see there. Maybe I might run into a groundsman who might give me the in-depth tips about Arsenal transfers this summer window. Let's go, see you there. Right guys, so I've just come off Holloway Station in London and walked right past this street. Right at the end of the street, Emirates in all its full glory. So I'll go right in and up the stairs and see, as I told you, whether I can find anybody to ask one or two things about where the club at this time. So guys, I've just come up here and I'm really enjoying the views from up here. This mural is quite a recent one from last year. Together with the other one, has really given this stadium a lift. And yeah, proud days. And actually it honors like all the Arsenal fans from different countries in the world. Can I see one for Kenya? I think I shall find it somewhere. Let me have a look. I can see Arsenal Uganda right there. Hakuna Matata, there's one there, Hakuna Matata. Kenya, there it is. Yay! See what I mean? Right here. Have you seen it? Right there. You know, Arsenal Kenya. So these guys are actually giving tribute, giving recognition to all their fans globally. Where is Arsenal Nigeria? It must be somewhere, definitely. It has to be somewhere. There it is, up there in the corner. There is Arsenal Nigeria. Guys, these guys are giving recognition. They're giving a salute to all their global fan base. Going all this way, literally, every country is recognized. Fantastic. So I'm gonna go now and take a picture with the legend. Yes, so this is the celebration corner. You can see all the legends of the club. You know, Kanu, Tony Adams, Ray Parlour, you know, Robert Pires, absolute legends. Patrick Vieira, Aaron Ramsey. This is a big one for Aaron Ramsey. I didn't know he was in this list. Thierry Henry, of course, you know, the king. Ian Wright, Alan Smith. Freddie Ljungberg. Fantastic. Paul Mason, David Seaman, Dennis Bergkamp. Man, this guy. Respect to that guy. Sol Campbell. No. Andrea Shervin. My goodness. Andrea Shervin made it to our celebration corner. Personally, I like this player because he used to net some crazy goals, man. He scored 4 goals against Liverpool. But now, to the main man, Thierry Henry. This celebration, when he won the title at Tottenham in that 2002-2003 season, this guy was absolute fireworks, you know. This celebration in front of Tottenham fans. Like this on the grass, mate. Like, what can you do about it? Big up, man. This guy, actually, I dream that one day can come back to Arsenal Football Club and even manage the club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but for now, let me take a picture and I'll be out of here. Hey, you guys, so we are outside here right at the Emirates. I'll try to get my groundsman, but not been very lucky. But what I know is that the Arsenal updates at the moment are really heating up. You know, we've had so many strikers linked with Arsenal Football Club, and right now it's narrowing down to 2 main strikers. I've had Victor Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. Of course, you know he's a big hitman, big striker, rated at around £85 million. But potentially, what I hear is that he's actually available for a cut price £60 million, which will be fantastic. So I must say that Arsenal have really pursued this striker. You know, right from the beginning, they've actually been mentioned in connection with Victor Gyökeres. And right now, that the price has gone down to 60 million, which was initially the price that Arsenal was comfortable to pay for this striker. I think Arteta Edu, get your check out, go get this player because he will be a fantastic signing for Arsenal Football Club. Of course, you know he starts up there with the best. Scored about 43 goals in 50 games last season. That is Haaland levels, man. That's Haaland levels. And of course, this player as well, he gave about 15 assists. So he's not only a good striker, but he's also a very good link-up player. You know, he can offer assists to his teammates. So I say, get this striker. But also, we've been linked with Brian Brobby. from Ajax. He looks very aggressive. He actually reminds me of a striker who used to play in the Premier League called Martins, a Nigerian striker. Played in the Premier League, I think, with Portsmouth. He also played in Inter Milan. Was a very good striker. Sort of the same frame, sort of the same agile, tricky player. Has got a lot of upper body strength, can hold up defenders, can create space for himself, can score goals. Brian Brobby, watch this space. He will come for cheaper than Gyökeres, and definitely he will be a good signing for Arsenal Football Club. Now, okay, before I come to midfield, the wingers, the right wing, we've been linked with a lot of forward players. In fact, what Arsenal seem to be doing is to get a versatile forward, someone who can play on the right wing, but we also need a forward who can play a number 10 or number 8 left. And that player, the big link this summer, has been Nico Williams. Now we know this player has really set the world alight out there in the Euros, especially against Italy. My goodness, he gave the fullback a nightmare. He literally had him in his pocket. And he has shown all through this summer. And I know you should not judge a player from his tournament performance. But even before that, he has had a very good season with Athletic Bilbao. So I say this player is actually our number 1 choice to come in and play for Arsenal Football Club, be it that's understudy for Saka, and also can even play in place of Martinelli on the left wing in case we need him to play that position. He seems to be very versatile. He's got pace, lots of pace to burn. He's got goals in him. He can shoot on the left foot, on the right foot. He can be a very tricky customer for most Premier League defenders. Now, the other wingers or the other forward players we've been linked with lately that are very hot is actually Eze, Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace. This player is actually one of those players I think can really make a difference for Arsenal Football Club because he can hit free kicks very well. And we don't have a player who can actually hit free kicks. Eberechi Eze has got very good confidence and very good tactic at hitting free kicks. He can also play from that number 10 position where he can dribble, sort of have a direct dribble into the penalty box. We rarely have a player, when the game is really tight, when teams have set up a low block, we rarely have a player who can unlock defenses using his brilliance, individual brilliance. So we need a player like Eberechi Eze to come in and be that player when the teams are sitting deep and we're sort of taking the ball left, right, we don't have a way into the penalty box. I can see Eberechi Eze doing that thing, direct run into the box, dribbling and causing his magic and actually creating space or scoring a goal himself. So Eberechi Eze, watch out, will cost about 60 million, so sort of the same price range as, slightly higher, slightly more expensive than Nico Williams. The other player, of course, we've been constantly linked with is Xavi Simons. Of course, you've seen in the Euros playing for Netherlands. He's had a very good tournament. He scored a goal in the game that they were knocked out. And now he's, of course, gone on to his holidays. But PSG have slapped a 70 million tag on this player. That's not loose change. But Xavi Simons looks like a very, very good candidate for that forward position, can play in the middle, can play on the wing. And the other last player that I've seen linked with Arsenal Football Club lately is Spanish forward Dani Olmo. Now, this player has also shown a lot in the tournament, in the Euros. He's actually scored goals, and he looks like a very good forward, a complete forward. He's the kind of player who's got a smell for goal. He can score goals, bang like that, out of nothing. I think he'll be a very good forward. He'll be a fantastic player for Arsenal Football Club. And honestly, at the moment, if we get any of these players, if we get Xavi Simons, if we get Nico Williams, if we get Eberechi Eze, or if we get Dani Olmo, I will be happy with any of these players because what we need right now is a player who can take us a level higher. And any of these players, I believe, can be a very good option for Arsenal Football Club. So, Edu, Arteta, again, get your checkbook out, man. Don't stick on it. I hope you can hear me. I hope Edu can hear me from the office up there. He can hear me, man. Arsenal fans are demanding, get the checkbook out, mate. Don't keep sitting on money, man. Don't keep sitting on money. The other player we'll be linked with is midfield, a player called Mikel Merino. Now, this is one that came on Arsenal's radar quite late. 28 years old, plays for Real Sociedad, and he's had a fantastic tournament for Spain. And he's that kind of player in midfield who's sort of a general. He can do the defensive work of the game. He can also do the attacking part of the game. He actually reminds me of Xhaka. We never replaced Xhaka. Since Xhaka left, we tried to get in Havertz. Havertz was meant to come in and cover that Xhaka position. But Havertz has not done the work in midfield. He's actually been moved. Now he's playing as a forward. So we need a player who can play that midfield position. And I think Arteta's plan is to get Mikel Merino in to sort of play that defensive midfield general. And then what's going to happen to Rice? Rice is going to be released to go forward and join Odegaard in attack. we've seen how Rice scored 7 goals last season, instead of playing that box-to-box midfielder who can actually join the attack and cause a lot of havoc in the final third of the pitch. So I think Mikel Merino is coming in to be that number 6 and free Rice to join Odegaard in attack. I might be wrong. He might be actually coming in to play alongside Odegaard in that sort of left number 8, which will also leave Rice to be the defensive midfielder. Now, I can't think of any defensive midfielder who's better than Rice. So that will also work fantastically. I think both players can rotate. They can sort of take each other's positions and cause even more confusion to the opponent teams. Man, I see this team going another level. And of course, you know that Ricardo Calafiori is actually almost getting signed. He's currently on holiday. He's been photographed doing snorkeling in the Maldives with his girlfriend. But this guy is on Arsenal's radar, so serious. Like, Arsenal are almost signing this player. Ricardo Calafiori says he prefers Arsenal over Chelsea. Personal terms are agreed. The only sticking point is the final fee that Arsenal are going to pay to get this player through the door. Now again, get this player done, get this signing signed, because Calafiori can cover that left back and they can also cover that center back defensive position. So guys, it's buzzing around here. I'm so happy to be outside the Emirates. So many fans coming in for stadium tours, so many fans coming in to buy merchandise at the Arsenal Armory. It looks all fantastic, ready. I'm sure we're gonna come back here for the Emirates Cup, which is coming up in a few weeks' time. Arsenal, of course, back in training. Some players already back in training. Those who didn't participate in the Euro and in the Copa America. We are going to America for our preseason, and some exciting youngsters going for that preseason as well. The likes of Ethan Nwaneri are going for that preseason for Arsenal Football Club. I hope by the time we play Manchester United in the preseason in the US, we will have 1 or 2 signings in there playing and giving the fans something to shout about. Thank you for watching, guys. Please, if you're new to this channel and you've not done so, please take a moment to subscribe. Also, give this video a big like and also leave a comment so that we can grow this channel together. God bless you. Peace. Big ups. See you later.